Hey guys, what's up? It's skewb, and today I have my mains and goals for Michigan Cubing Club Beta 2017. Now, this competition is going to have 2x2, 3x3, 5x5, 7x7, one-handed, blindfolded, fewest moves, pyramids, 4x4 blindfolded, and skewb. I'm going to be competing in all these events except for the quiet ones, so I'm not doing blind, fewest moves, or 4 blind, just because I don't really have the mind capacity for things like that. So let's just get started with the events that I don't really care about that much. Starting off with 7x7. This is a Yushin 7x7, available in the only thing possible. Well, available, stickerless. It's very smooth and buttery and fits my turning style quite well. I use reduction, and I'm kind of just hoping to make cutoff, which is 6 minutes and 40 seconds, and get a mean, because if I already get a mean, that would be amazing. If not, just a sub-7 single would be nice. Or if worst comes to worst, just beat my in-comp single, which is like a 7:15, so that won't be that bad. So yeah, 7x7, don't really care about it too much. Now, to the events that no one else cares about, but I think are kind of okay. Pyramids, magnetic pyramids, don't care about pyramids. Kind of just want a sub-9 average. I use layer by layer, the one that uses this alg. But yeah, don't really have that much expectation for this one. Just maybe get a sub 5.5 or maybe even a sub 6, because I don't really have that much high expectations, and I don't really practice Pyrrha, because in my opinion, it's not a very good event, and the Moe Magnetic Pyrrha just doesn't fit me very well, but I don't want to buy an X-Man because I don't really care about the event. Next, I have 2x2. I'm just going to go up the line now, because these are the kind of puzzles that I practice. It's a throw up at this point between my black new plastic Dyna 2x2. Probably going to use this because it's been broken in for thousands of sols. Fulbrights with sky blue. Or I'm going to use this white Dyna 2x2. The only difference is that it hasn't been broken in as much, and it's a little bit faster. It has stock shades, Dion shades, which some people don't like, but I don't really care, honestly. For 2x2, I use layer by layer mainly, but I will go to Ortega if I find a few good cases. And I'm basically just hoping for a sub 4.5 average, and maybe to beat my PB single if I get a really good scramble. That's currently 3.2. I almost broke it at Dayton, but I plus 2'd. It was like a 3.08, and I plus 2'd. It was very disappointing. But I'm probably going to use this black one because it fits me better, and I'm more used to it. But I might switch to this white one. It just depends how I feel. Now to the event that I think I've been practicing, well, not the most, but quite a lot. 3x3, of course. This is a Volk M. I use CFOP. And my goal is to get a sub 15 single, and a sub 17 average would be really nice so far, or at least anything better than competition PB. Because right now, my personal best, well, an average of 5, is an 18, I think, somewhere along the low 18s, and I can destroy that now, but around Michigan Cubing Club Alpha, which was my last competition, that was the best I can manage. And also go to 14 single, which surprised me and made it to round 2, even though there were 4 rounds, but whatever. That surprised me, but I'm out to beat it or get close to it. That's all I want to do. And maybe a few 15s would be nice, and if possible, go 16 average. So yeah, 3x3. Stickerless if you can't tell, if you're blind, whatever. Now to one of my favorite events. My camera keeps moving, but 5x5. Now this is a Chihi Wushuang. Keep mixing up all the ones, the Wuku and the Wuhua. This is probably my favorite 5x5. The red side needs a little help, though. The stickers are starting to die. This thing has seen good and bad days. I use reduction, and right now it's in one of its good stages. Sorry, it's really awkward to finger trick through the camera. But, yeah. So right now, I am going for a sub 230 average, or at least something under 230. I really want to get an average because I failed miserably at Dayton. I failed at everything in Dayton. And I didn't even make cutoff, even though this was my favorite event then. So right now, I need to make cutoff. And if I do that, sub 215 single would be nice, and maybe a sub 2 if it's a really easy center not orientation, center building, and then edge pairing is super nice. Maybe a sub 2. If I do that, I will freak out. But yeah, just want to get an average at this point because I can easily destroy my 245 average and my 225 single, which I got super luckily at Shaker Fall, not my last competition. But, well, my last competition with an average. But, yeah, that's 5x5. I'm not going to switch any time between then. Now to the event that I'd say I've been practicing the most. One-handed. This is a mini Diane Zanchi, 50 millimeters with white plastic. I don't know why I have white plastic, but I do. This is Fulbrights with a mint for a blue. Don't know why, I just got into a weird mint phase. Mint, yeah. Mint. I had a lot of mint cubes for a while there, then I got out of it. But this cube, it served me well, but it's kind of dying on me, getting a little slow. My goal is to get an average. That's all I want to do. Because for my past 2 comps, I have not been confident with one hand. Now I'm confident for a sub 40 average. Before, at Michigan Cubing Club Alpha, I got like a 1 minute 33 second solve because I ran into a V-perm. And I used a very awkward one-hand alg for V-perms, so I kind of tried, then messed up. I can do them now. I remember I got home and I learned that alg. I know them now. I'm not very good at OH, but like, spamming TPS kind of helps. I guess a little fun fact about this cube. My first competition, I was using my thunderclap. It was the night before. I was cleaning up the springs, and I lost one, and I completely forgot that I owned a Fangxi Xuan Ren. This was Mason Cubing Challenge 2016, and I was freaking out, and I just grabbed this cube. I used a mini Zanchi for 2-hand main, and I got like a 27 average, which was amazing for the time. But, I don't like this cube that much, but it'll work, I guess, for what I'm doing with it. Now to my last event, and now to my last event, and probably my favorite event. Not my favorite event, but my favorite event to compete in, the one I'm looking forward to the most, skewb. Now this is the Moyu Magnetic skewb. I use Sarah's Intermediate. And right now I'm just like kind of scared. I don't really know that much about skewb, but you know, it could really go either way. Oh, also, for one hand, I use C5. Wow, forgot to mention that. Ignore that for now. But I use Sarah's Intermediate. I don't know any of Sarah's Advanced, mainly because I don't care about Sarah's Advanced. So it's Moyu Magnetic skewb. Moyu Magnetic skewb. I'm just kind of hoping for maybe a sub 7 average, and a sub 5 single would be really nice. So, anyway, that's my mains and goals for Michigan Cubing Club Beta 2017. See you guys later. Bye.